So I'm here with the lovely Heather Peace again.
It's so nice to see you.
It's lovely to see you back and with some new music as well.
Yeah, we make this a yearly event, don't we, Amy?
It's good, it's good for a catch-up. Tell me about the Thin Line.
I'm incredibly proud of it. I think when I wrote the first album, I was sort of writing from a point of view of someone writing a song on a piano and a guitar, and I hadn't really thought about necessarily how I wanted it to sound once we went into production, because that was like a pipe dream then. But when I was writing this album, I always knew what I wanted the overall sound to be.
Yeah.
So from the moment my fingers touched the keys and started writing, yeah, it was exciting. I knew, you know, like We Can Change, I knew I wanted a big Dusty Springfield-esque type of anthemic, fun, celebratory song, albeit political. But it's, and so it's been a wonderful process, and taking that time out and spending 3-4 months in the studio with James Lewis, the producer, he took as much time and care in this disc as I did, and that's made it really special.
And the result has been fantastic. Obviously, you mentioned Dusty Springfield there, a lot of influences in there as well. Tell me a bit about that.
Well, I mean, as far as anthemic, upbeat tracks, Dusty wrote and performed on some of the best, and I co-wrote We Can Change with Shelley Poole, who was Ellie Shazati.
Yeah.
Fantastic songwriter, and she sort of steered me technically in the right way in terms of, she said, what do you want to do? I said, well, these are the lyrics I've got, this is what I want it to be about, but I want it to be upbeat and I want to do it in the style of Dusty. So the whole time we were writing, when we get to like a bridge section, we'd go like, what would Dusty do? What would Dusty do at this point? Is
that your motto now?
Where would she go? Yeah, what would Dusty do?
Did you have a beehive at the time?
I wish.
Emulator.
Yeah. So I just knew that with it being such a sort of political song lyrically, I wanted it to be celebratory. I didn't want it to be like, oh,
yeah.
You know. And I just thought that was kind of the best reference to have, really.
Yeah, it's fantastic, and obviously it is going to go down a bomb at Glasgow Pride.
Oh yeah, of course it is. Yeah, I'm a big gay anthem.
My big fat gay anthem.
Yeah, I'm a big fat gay anthem.
How are you looking forward to that?
I am massively. Yeah, just being back here, and I've not performed there before, and I just know the Glasgow crowds just rock it. They're always up for a party. It won't matter if it rains. If it doesn't, then that's just an added bonus.
Well, you have one of the most loyal fan bases I have ever seen. It's incredible.
Really?
Yeah, for us, like, you know, people just comment on the videos and stuff all the time. They really love it. And you're going back on the road, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, we've got lots of festivals over the summer. Obviously, we're playing Pride, and we're playing Manchester Pride and Brighton, and we're doing a gig for Smooth Radio in Liverpool. Yeah. But back on the road in October for real, for the big concerts. But yeah, the week of the release of the album on the 9th of June, we're going around doing little small pop-up gigs. Yeah. It's kind of a fan tour, really. Yeah. To say thank you. There'll be really small venues. Yeah. I don't know how the tickets, how people are getting the tickets. I don't know.
We'll find out about that. We'll put it on the website. But that was one of the things, like one of the Twitter questions that came through for you was somebody saying that they like the kind of small gigs, and you know, they feel that that is your kind of thank you to the fans. Yeah. Would you like to play, you know, kind of much bigger events? Obviously the festivals will be like that, or do you like the intimacy?
The stadium stuff would never interest me.
Yeah.
But yeah, the intimacy of small gigs is absolutely fantastic. But of course, as a unit, we want to expand, and we want to play bigger venues. But I think we'll always still come back and do the small gigs. There's something about having a conversation with the people who come to see you, which gets lost when it becomes 500, 600, 700 people, because the person at the back can't hear what that person's just said to me. So you lose that part of it. But they're all good in their own way, because then with a big audience you get the incredible atmosphere that you get with that. Brilliant. So it's each and every gig is different. So
a bit of both. Yeah. And plans to go back to Australia again, because you've got a really, really big fan base there.
Yeah, just went out in February, had an absolutely wicked time. I've got two of my best friends in Sydney, and I did a bit of your job, I did a bit of presenting.
Check you.
Well, I mean, you know, I don't know, do you ever have the old earpiece? I was like, would you ever shut up? Honestly, I'm trying to speak here.
Fill it out.
Yeah, I did some presenting for the Mardi Gras parade.
Oh wow, how was that? Did you enjoy it?
Oh, you're joking me. Like, we were in the absolute prime position on a stage talking into cameras. It went out the next night. But like, I had the best spot in the whole of the Sydney Mardi Gras. Yeah. Like, and then just had to comment on what was happening. It was the easiest job. I'm not saying your job's easy.
Thanks, Heather.
My job.
We're standing by the plate. And by the cloud, we can't help but notice something sparkling on your finger.
Oh yeah, what is
gorgeous.
that? Yeah.
So happy times recently.
Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations.
In July. We will upgrade to marriage when the government allows us. The upgrade. They didn't think that through, did they? No. At the moment, we'd have to get divorced.
What?
And then, yeah, we were going to I'll have a bit of fun and have a massive row, and then you call lawyers and all of that, and then throw her clothes in the street. I don't know.
Oh, but no, all very exciting. So it's a brilliant, brilliant time for you, and lots of exciting things coming up.
Yeah, I'm absolutely thrilled this year. I really am a bit of a happy bunny this year. It's been fantastic. Hopefully you'll see that in the album, because a lot of the songs, the subject matter is outside of myself, because I'm not quite as self-indulgent as I was 2 years ago.
Fantastic. And plans to come back to Glasgow as well, because we know it's like you've said before, it's almost like your second home.
It is. We had our little honeymoon in Perthshire.
Oh,
so Scotland, yeah, absolutely loved it. It's a beautiful
gorgeous,
part of the world, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice to have you back.
Thank you.
And I look forward to catching up with you at Pride, because that'll be brilliant.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're more than welcome.